everybody, I'm Byron. This is Sid Meier's Civilization 3 Conquest. I'm currently playing as the Russians in the Napoleonic campaign. And the Russians are cool to play because they won. Since that's always Bargo versus the Danes. The Danes are allied with the French, but the French are two big empires away, so I'll be fine. And I have rite of passage with the Austrians, so that means I'm probably going to attack the Ottomans. Yep, I'm attacking the Ottomans. AI is actually pretty dumb. Otherwise, they would quickly attack. And the Austrians should have yeah, otherwise they would quickly attack those cannons. Cossack, good. Oh no! Okay. So, what if I attack Prussia instead? Or Austria? If I take Prussia and Austria instead of the Ottomans. I think... Let's see, I have to declare war on people to win this game. So no. Sweden declared war on the French. That's Moscow. So, more Cossacks. Okay. Ostriches up here. So I think I was talking about how it's fun to play against as the people who won, because you know they won. It should be the easiest one. I've played this a few times before. Oops, nope. That needs to stay where you are. I played as the French mostly. I've played as the French several times. And I played as the British once. I may have told this story before. But I played as the British. And the only ever time I tried a multiplayer game here. Oh, look at that! France has already captured an Irish city. That's interesting. Still can't see the victory screen. Okay, so I gotta deal with some stuff. I got a city on fire. I'm building the wrong things in a bunch of cities. Cossack has strength 5. Let's see what the strength of these guys are. 6'4". Do not want to go to war with those guys. Okay, before I do this, I gotta go take care of everything. You, Cossack. You, Cossack. You need a musketman. Okay, good. Building Cossacks. They're on fire. Yeah, so most people think the British won the, oh, so I played as the British in the multiplayer game, and they have locked alliances, but the multiplayer game changes it. So the locked alliances don't work the same. There aren't locked alliances, you're just one big empire. So Britain's locked with Amsterdam, Naples, and Portugal. So in this scenario, Amsterdam, Portugal, and Naples don't exist. It's just they're just all British cities. The same with France and Denmark. So, and the connection, I was playing a multiplayer game, and the connection did not work. And the other guy was playing Russia, and really it was ever since then. This was over 10 years ago. Ever since then, I've always wanted to play Russia, but never really got around to it. But today I'm doing it. Thank you for the selection. He built Cossack. Nope, no troop transport. There we go, there's the victory point screen. So else. Okay, let's see how this game is gonna go. 40, I need 40, 40. I'm not that bad on victory points behind France. So France is doing. France, Britain, Spain, Austria, points by location. And my tech is severely lacking. $54 turns. Well, okay, so maybe Russia's not a good one to play. Oh, they got a lot of land. I'm hoping that by the end game, okay, so I can mobilize to wartime. I can change the government, maybe. Let's check the government. Monarchy, 248, none, Napoleonic, 2%, let's see what Republic has. No unit support. It's a nuisance. There's no nuisance. I don't know. Nuisance versus problematic. I guess problematic is worse. Draft rate. Military police. So Republic might be good, because the corruption rate is going to be very bad in a large empire, but in building the Forbidden Palace. Right on the border of Austria. Oh crap. Should have dealt with the cities. Okay, so I'm gonna... I have the Jaegers now. I'm going to turn down the science. And upgrade all my Jaegers. It costs to upgrade a musketman into a Jaeger. You can't upgrade a musketman into a Jaeger. Crap. Imperial Russia 661. 4-5, it's not that much better. So let's at least wait until I have a unit in all my cities. I do not want to fight the Austrians. Well, anyway, today's topic is the Senate. And I want to start by talking about the Roman Senate. And I think I already talked about this a bit, how much I love the channel Historia Civilis. He talks about the Senate a lot. He takes his sort of wartime stuff and changes it to politics sometimes. And he has the Senate running around sort of the same way he has little armies running around the map. They're fun. What is wrong with you, Kiev? Okay, I don't know what happened there. Okay, so I need to start building the Jaegers. God, how is he so good? I'm gonna switch. No, I'm not. I don't know what to do. I can draft. can't take on these hussars. There's no way. I just have to wait. Anyway, I was reading Augustine, City of God, and in it, he talks about so something that's happening while he's writing is that people are saying draft citizens here that that Rome was fine. Rome was very glorious. They never lost a battle until Christianity came along. And he said, well, no, that's not true. In fact, their founding is them losing the battle because they lost to the Sabines, which, if you think about it, is very true because half of the Roman Senate is actually composed of Sabines. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sabines. 2, 3, 4. Need to invade Austria is what I need to do. Yeah, I have a lot of Cossacks now. So I go in here, to go down here. The mountains are scary. I go up to Warsaw, then down. Like that. So Lvov, Warsaw, Krakow, Vienna, Budapest. So they have the mutual protection. The aliens, I think it means we have an embassy. Okay, so back to the Senate. It would be like if at the end of... Now the Sabines didn't exist anymore. They were part of Rome, quote unquote. They controlled half the Senate. So what it would be like is if at the end of the Cold War, the Soviet Union dissolved, but 50 of our senators had to always be communist. So no one would say we won the Cold War if that was the case. But people do say that we did. What was I thinking? Wake up. Alright, let's go to Austria. Oh well. This is really very annoying. So, Rome lost pretty much their first war. And so the Senate, we know, we're back to the U.S. Senate now. The U.S. Senate has 2 senators for each state, no matter how big they are. Which, it's not fair. You know, no one can really say that that's fair. But, I think you do need a bicameral legislature. I think that it's important to have a bicameral legislature, and that's really kind of the only way to do it, in a way that, because if it was just, a lot of states have senates, but they're just more important than the General Assembly. That's what it's called. Here in Kentucky, it's called the General Assembly. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, and the Senate is just smaller. Each senator represents more people than each assemblyman does. But that doesn't really work, because then they're basically the same. There needs to be some variation, I think, between senators and assemblymen, or senators and congressmen. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna lose this war, but I can fight it. Yeah, they're not producing very fast. So, since you need a bicameral legislature, the only way is to have them not represent the population, but represent some other thing that's almost random. So they represent the states, and I can't think of a better thing. Can anyone think of something better? I don't think so. Anyway. So that's why they are represented by states. And to me, the political job that looks like the most fun is senator. Certainly. Okay, so we've gone for almost 20 turns now. Current turn 24. It's plenty of time. So I'll have the Imperial Guards by turn. By turn 50 or whatever. That's plenty of time. But I think I want to invade Austria first, as soon as possible. Yeah, I think senator would be the most fun job. I like this is kind of a nerd, kind of a nerd, kind of. There's nothing else to do while you're at work. I would listen to some Senate hearings sometimes, and they're always fun. I think. catch Austria with her pants down. If I can have these units separated, that might actually be a good thing. So all her units are separated. Going boom, boom to there, and then attack, because I get 3 moves. It's not good for my cannons. In fact, I'm gonna move the cannons here. Because they're not gonna do any good. I think now it's time to attack. But no, I'm gonna wait for the rite of passage to wear out. And when they don't have 3 next to them ones to live. Alright. There's 2 guys next to Moscow, that's worse. So yeah, that always looked the most fun. Forget. Oh crap, I forgot to change the disorder. Oh yeah, you gotta live in Washington. I've been there a few times. It's not nice. The weather's not nice. It's got a river though. I like cities with rivers. No. Oh, I built a friggin' crap. Oh no! Looks like Britain's gotten back from Ireland. And France is taking over Italy. And I also forgot to change the disorders. Okay, I think now is the time to cancel the order. I lost a bunch of money there. Doop. Oh, I did it again. I need to do the diplomacy. Okay, they may destroy 2 of them. And back to the hearings. I like the advisory consent roll to Senate. That always seemed fun. You just sit, you listen to people, and then they go, sure, or nah. Okay, so diplomacy. Austria. Active. So I think that means it's gone. I forget quite how to do that. Yeah. Mutual Protection Pact is ended. So yeah, I am going back to Ottomans. And I lost the cannons, but oh well. Let's see what more about the Senate. Oh, the book, Master of the Senate, by Robert Caro. It's about Lyndon Johnson and his years in the Senate. Oh, looks like it's time to attack. Okay, here we go. It's a really good book. I highly recommend it. My recommendation, the book is called The Years of Lyndon Johnson. And my recommendation in general for it, the series is called The Years of Lyndon Johnson. My recommendation for it is everyone to read one. Exactly one of those books. And the one I picked was Master of the Senate because I like the Senate. But the thing you learn from reading this book is politics I mean, being a senator is kind of fun, as I've already talked about. But the real problem is the money. Annoying to have to raise money to be a politician. Wait, W is wait. Wait. So his attacking me. Is going to be much easier than my one. Great. Don't want a Cossack, want a Jaeger. Okay, do I want Bucharest? Varna. I'll go to Bucharest, then Varna. And then Constantinople. Yeah, Bucharest is a victory point, so that's important. Yeah, I wonder if my instinct is always to wipe them out, because they will come back, I think. But maybe just capture the victory point locations and be on my way. But of course, once they're crushed, it makes it easier to sweep up, and those are probably the easiest victory points you're going to gain, is capturing those cities. Beating those units once they're crushed. And, guess the real question is, well, do I want domination? Or do I want victory points? I'll have to look and see depending on what the situation is, won't I? And also, for domination, do I want population or do I want area? Because area is going to be just as much sweeping up the little bitty cities. But population, I'm going to need to go to declare war on another town and get area. But it looks like my transfer has been stopped. They're out of units. Oh, looks like I'm gonna go back licking my wounds. Almost built the freaking palace. Oh! The word for Senate is the same as the word for Senate in Latin. Because politicians are usually old men. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, actually. Not the men part. It should be, I guess, women too, but that they're old. I don't actually have a problem with that. Not that I think old people. It's not that I think that old people are better than young people, and that's why they should be the ones in charge. Because I think people should have a normal career first, and then go into politics. They shouldn't start their life as a politician. Once they've retired, so it's almost the opposite. Once people have outlived their actual usefulness, then they should be politicians. Oh no! Haha! I'm gonna lose. So I Okay, so now Bucharest has drafted all their citizens. The Ottomans have brought their cavalry in. I think it could still win. You will see how Russia rises to the defense of Russia. Even though I attacked. But they're attacking not places that weren't originally Russia. But no, that statement doesn't work. That's from War and Peace. They will see how Russia rises to the defense of Russia. Tolstoy wrote a lot of those sentences like that. He wrote a lot of those sort of, oh look, I'm making a lot of gold. I'm going to go up my military spending, set mobilization to wartime, advanced tactics in 2 turns. Very good. Start building the guards, bring the cannons round. Cossacks got 2 cities. Oh, they exerted Johnny. So back to the Senate. So really, it's the opposite. It's because I think old people are worse than young people that the Senate should be full of old people, and young people should be doing, actual productive things with their lives. And the last thing I have written down is Kefauver. He's fun. He was a senator from Tennessee. He did the famous Kefauver hearings. Ah, it's the golden age. That got me so much. Oh, and I bet killing that barbarian with the hussar put the Austrians in the golden age, which is why they're producing so much. Offer here. I know the tapes exist, that tapes of it exist, but I looked on the Senate's website, I looked on YouTube, can't find the Kefauver. Those are not my only horses, so we're fine. I probably it's just my last one, so it's not gonna do any bother. Grand Battery. Alright, let's change everything to guards. Which I think most people have already gotten the message. No, I didn't build the Forbidden Palace. No, I missed it. Are guards slightly cheaper? No, they're slightly more expensive. So, if anyone out there, any of the 2 of you, are out there who know where to find the key fob for hearings. All ears. Nope, build a guard. Brilliant. Okay, so I think since I'm faster and I'm in my own territory, yeah, I'll almost always be the one attacking these Sipahis. So that'll be good. The big advantage for France when you play this game is they start the game with nationalism. Every other faction has to research nationalism. France begins with nationalism. I am going to build some happiness. Yeah. Should have done this when I was changing the production, but I'm not. So, since I moved the happiness slider, that allows me to use less entertainers. Because I have gold going into happiness. I have 4 gold becoming happinesses. Can't get rid of the unhappinesses. So you need no unhappy citizens to have Wheel of the King Day. But I can't seem to get no unhappy citizens. But there's a bunch of happy citizens. He's an unhappy one. I guess military garrisons create or something to turn unhappy citizens into happy citizens. So there's 2 different things in this game that work for happy. One, you have to make there's certain buildings and things you can do that turn unhappy citizens into content citizens. And there are other things you can do that turn content citizens into happy citizens. And they're completely different. It's not like it just, it's not like it just bumps them up, 1 each or something. Usually it's the sort of darker things that turn unhappy citizens into content citizens, like military garrisons and police stations and stuff like that. And it's the can't do it, buddy, because you're allied with France. Next war, and Britain has just attacked France, and they've taken Calais, not Calais. I guess France goes a little bit beyond Calais. That there, where I'm putting on us now, is Calais. Looks like at this point France controls Brussels. I don't know if that's the truth, but yeah! 11 turns, okay. So I think I finally got the unit that will win this war. Yeah. Guards are great units. France gets... They're all called guards. France gets the Imperial Guard, which is the best. 881. And what makes it so good is they have an extra health. Let's see if they... So I won't do that again. Make them attack me in the city. So yeah, aside from movement, the guard completely dominates the Cossack. But I gotta get him off that hill. Should have held the hill myself. Nope, they're not doing anything on the hill. Just let them hold it. Although, I know in the newer games, the horses don't get defensive bonuses from them. Oh, that was just luck. And they're coming down quite good. Good. Okay. So I'm gonna send a few Cossacks up here to defend. Because there's no way I'm attacking a mountain. Mountains are even harder than hills. Oh, they've got their Janissaries. I think. Janissaries. So the Janissaries are the only ones that are not called something guard. The French have the Imperial Guard, 881. We have Guard. The British have the Life Guard, 771. And we have the Regular Guard, 661. It's only 551. The Janissary is only 551. So my Cossack has the same power if it attacks. So that's a good thing. Let's see how the victory points are going. I thought my best bet would be domination, but maybe that's not the case. Well, I'm still trailing France by not much. Pop is 20, area is 18. Let's see, the Ottoman Empire has 12 world area, I have 18. So if I take the Ottoman Empire, that will be 30. I'll almost be there. I think the Ottoman Empire and France and Austria should get me there. No. You will attack me. You can sit in that mountain the whole game if you want to. No, I might do better if they attack me. said about earlier about my advantage on the ground in my territory with the roads, they're now doing the same thing to me in their territory with their roads. So there's almost no way I can be the one to attack. But I've pushed them back to their territory. That's a good thing. It's a good thing to be in their territory rather than being in mine. And now I've got the Janissaries. They've moved their Janissaries out of the city, which was a mistake. As long as they're not in the city, I'm not going to attack them. I'm going to make them attack me. Except the Cossacks. They maybe don't know the guards are coming. Or it's the AI, so that's smart. But they can beat the Cossacks if they attack them with the Janissaries. But they cannot beat the guards. As long as the Janissaries are out of the city, I'm good. There's nothing that can stop me. And their Janissaries are going to have trouble attacking the city. Even these two defended by Cossacks rather than guards. You saw how badly it's only got one extra hit point to that Sipahi. Rats. There, but I don't think they're close enough. I think that's my last Cossack right there. Right there. After that, it's just gonna be fighting with the guards. So I'll send the Cossack and die. Okay. Oh, I do want to check to see what city that is that the British have taken. They might take that city. Oh, who cares if Sevastopol gets... Brussels, I was right. Sort of, I kept saying random names. Eventually one of them was going to be right. They took Brussels. I won one game as France, and the British had pretty much beaten me at that point. But I just ran out on time, and I had more victory points. France does not have Naples. Is Brussels a victory point? Nope. Alright. Britain, I think, has more production, and that's how they're able to do it. Oh no. That's always annoying. Okay, so I think he has sat on the point where I'm trying to send all my guards. Oh, no, never mind. But I sent some of the guards there, so it's going to ask me again, hey, where do you want me to go? Because this guy's sitting there. Yep, there he is. I'm not going to fight for Qingzhou. I'm going to let him have it. For now. And then I'll come back for it. After I've taken Constantinople. That's the hard part of France, is you can't take on Britain. Nope, they're taking Stelina. Crap. Now he's retreating. Alright, so the Janissaries are coming. Now I do want to hold this city, so all of a sudden. And, well, we'll come back later and talk about it. I had fun playing as Russia, talking about the Senate. Bye!